talking 50 Shades of Grey. I'm turning 50 Shades of Red up in here.
I bet you are.
My goodness, ladies.
Well, it's apparently the hot new book, and I was just on Elisha that they did get signed, and it's going to be turned into a movie, but you're like, there's no way. I haven't read it yet.
Oh, my gosh. I'm on my third one, and I'm kind of like, I can't even talk about it on the radio because I'm turning 50 Shades of Grey. I'm excited. It is embarrassing.
Let's get into this Chick Chat brought to you by Blush House of Beauty. Limited Station. Here we go.
Skiddly scat, it's the Chick Chat.
Oh my God, did you see those earrings? Oh my God, did you see that blouse she was wearing? She's totally cheating on
Oh yeah, give me some of that.
Chick Chat! Shut the front door. Ooh, I love it. What color pants will make my butt look huge?
Skiddly scat, it's the Chick Chat. Chick Chat.
Elisha joining us this morning from Blush House of Beauty. Good morning, my love.
Good morning.
Now, you're becoming very famous for a couple of reasons, but we'll focus on one this morning. How you go from event to event, but you always dress and play the part at each event, and you look fabulous at each one you go to. And the question this morning, how do you do that?
Well, like this morning, I started out, whenever I got ready for the radio this morning, then I had to cook a pot of spaghetti. Now, when I leave here, I'm going to do a photo shoot for Focus on the Coast. Whenever I'm finished with that, I'm going to get a bikini wax, and I'm going to a lunch date. Then I'm going to finish my day, or start my day at work at 12 o'clock. 4 o'clock, I've got to do a full set of extensions, and then after that, I'm going to take her out for a drink. So it's like, how do you get ready throughout the day?
Right.
How do you
this
breathe
is my one 2 days a week I don't see my kids a lot because that's my full day of work. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I get home at 3, so that's my mommy days.
Okay.
So that's a whole different regimen. But today I want to talk about the working girl day. And what I do is in the morning, I start out with just putting my moisturizer on, taking the shower, doing all that stuff. And yes, I do shower. I know from one segment. You guys told everybody in Wilmington that I didn't.
Well, sometimes
But I start out with all the normal stuff, and I put my primer on, and then I put this stuff called a lip slip, which like conditions your lips. My favorite stuff. I have it on right now. It has a little bit of color, but I think it's actually really pretty. It's like an opaque color. Opaque color. Then I put concealer on, my cream blush, and then I usually put a root lifter in my hair. Start the day out like that. Get in the car on the way here. Then I go throughout my morning. Start getting ready for lunch. Whenever I get ready for lunch, I'll then pull my hair back, usually, because then by the time it's like kind of hanging on me. You know, your hair just kind of gets limp a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I usually pull it back, sometimes on top of my head to give it a little bit of extra volume. Put powder over everything. So now my primer's been on from the morning. Put my powder over my primer, and then I put a little bit of Touche Eclat, which is my Red Bull in a tube that I tell you guys about all the time.
Yeah,
which
for
is
your
like
eyes.
underneath your eyes. Makes it's like a wake-up call. I love it. I do a little bit of lip liner, and then like a hot lipstick. To me, a power lunch, you need lipstick on.
Yeah.
That means a woman means business when she's got on a lipstick. So I dig that. And then that's when I put on my mascara. Usually you don't need mascara in the morning because you have that fresh just wake up look. I have it on this morning because I've got to do this photo shoot thing. But on a normal day, I would wait to reapply that later.
Okay.
And then a 4 o'clock refresh is like right before kind of like everybody starts coming in for that next set of people. It's like your next string of people coming in.
Everything
so I'll
on you is
do a
worn
little
down.
bit of bronzer, because that morning and that lunchtime you kind of still have that fresh look, but at nighttime you're kind of feeling like you're dragging. That's when I'll apply my bronzer, put on a little bit more powder blush over my cream blush, and then I do a little bit of lip gloss over my lipstick that's faded. So you're just going to refresh it, but you look a little bit more snazzy with the lip gloss on because it's shiny. And then whenever you're done with that, you go to cocktail hour. Usually my hair's still up by then. I'll let it down, shake it out a little bit, put a little bit more hair powder in there, a little bit of shine through the ends. I usually change my shoes because usually I'm in working shoes, so I'll put on some heels versus a wedge. Do a little bit of eyeliner, touch up my eyeshadow to darken it in the crease, and then a little perfume. And I'll tell you a little trick I like for my perfume is I like to put it right behind my hair, right here on the back of my neck. And the reason why, that way when somebody comes up behind you or comes and talks to you, they can smell that when your hair swishes from side to side.
Oh.
So it's just kind of like a little
idea.
sexy tidbit that
Nice
some of us
tip.
girls keep.
A little trick.
Yeah, but
A
that's
little
my
perfume.
that's my whole day regimen. I'm going to put that all on my blog too, and a step by step, and you guys will be able to go and look at that and see how I get ready. And there'll be a couple photos on there for thought.
And where do we find that blog spot, my love?
It is obeauty.blogspot.com.
Oh, I love it.
And you can get that way through. You can get to it through our blog and through our Facebook. We also put this segment on our Facebook, so if your friends miss it, please visit our Facebook page and you can click on it. You can hear Files and Jocelyn and myself.
Oh, I love
And
it.
we've got it on Z107.5.
Yes.
Yeah, Blush House of Beauty, Luminous Station, Elisha, we love you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, baby girl. More music.
Z107.5.